much whiskey was harmed in the making of this video.
What you want?
What's up, YouTube? FatKings coming back at you for my week 344 update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which I had back in July of 2013. Details are below. All right, you guys are gonna be seeing my mug every week for the next 12 weeks. And I'm gonna explain what's going on here. You probably saw my little teaser thing I had fun making. So let me do a quick recap for those of you who might be new, and then we'll talk about what's going on. So again, I had VSG back in 2013. I started at high weight of 360. My surgery weight was 332. My lowest weight, actually, I did get to like 201 for like a hot minute. It was too low. I kind of worked my way back up to 215. Started working out really aggressively thereafter. About 225, 230 is pretty much where I landed. 230 seemed to be my year-over-year weight. Different body comps. I've had many pictures very close in weight that look totally different. So it just goes to show you, you know, it's about what you want to do with it. Weight hasn't really been something I've been able to move the needle on very easily, but physical fitness seems to have been my strong suit. So I currently work out, well, I was working out 5 days a week on my own, had my own program. Doing cardio I was doing HIIT 3 times a week and lifting 5 days a week. So that was my program, but it was just kind of holding me where I was. And I was eating fairly keto, and I would see my weight go up or down, but it would always go up and down equally in muscle and fat. So I was just not, you know, just kind of truly maintaining, I guess. As I told you guys, I had decided to do my plastics consult, which I did. And I went back to see Dr. Aaron Smith here in Colorado Springs. I'd seen him once before, a long time ago. And he still had records. I was shocked. He's like, oh, you came and saw me before. I'm like, yeah. And so he kind of gave me the full thing, and I went in and I said, look, and you know, hey, I'm staying on the shoulders of giants here, and we'll talk a little bit about that and why my whole teaser video was about the idea of putting together a team and playing off that idea. He's like, I said, look, I want best results. I don't care about, I care, but like, don't have cost be a factor. You know, I'm looking for best results for what I'm trying to achieve. So we talked quite a bit. He decided that to really get what I'm looking for, I would need to do a full 360 and then some lipo just in the back. Which, you know, like I said, I've had friends who've done this before, and so I took their concerns to heart and asked about those things. Probably going to be asking him a little bit more again when I go back for my pre-op thing, but I did decide to go ahead and reserve a slot for May 20. It's the day right after. It's the day right after the holiday. I want to say it's the 24th. It's irrelevant. I will put the date here somewhere. I did put the deposit down just to hold the date. Now I can cancel up to 3 weeks before. So basically, when you go in for your pre-op, if you decide you don't want to do it, you just cancel it and they give you your money back. So I feel like there was no risk there. But the other piece of this puzzle is that I want to be as lean and as strong as I can be before I get to plastics. So I have gone all in, and I've hired a trainer. I hired Stephanie, for those of you that are on Instagram, from Team Loud, and she put together a whole workout plan for me and a whole eating plan for me. Very different from what I've been doing. It's a much more, I won't say it's high carb, it's higher carb for me. But she did all my macros for what I'm trying to achieve. And I'm not going to share them here because they're only designed for what I'm trying to achieve. And if you want to get your macros for what you're trying to achieve, you can just hire her. It's very reasonable. And this really comes down to this kind of training, in my opinion. You guys have heard me talk about ads in the past where, like, hey, if you want the results ads has, you have to really want to do what, you know, he's willing to do. And I was not willing at that time to be that extreme. I would say that this workout is far more extreme than what I have been doing. And it does require me, it's probably going to require me coming in and working out twice a day, because I cannot get it all done in one round, at least right now. Maybe as I get more efficient at knowing the moves and being able to do the moves, but to go through it methodically and do it right, I'm seeing that it's probably gonna have to be me getting up early, which I'm not a morning person, so this is gonna be a challenge in and of itself, to come in, do my cardio and my abs, and then come back and do my lift in the afternoon. So that is the plan for the next 12 weeks. I am strictly eating exact macros. I'm gonna push to get those exact macros every day. Keep the ratios the same no matter what. And I'll drop a little video in here. This might be a long video, this first one. I'll drop a little video in here to kind of give you guys a preview of what one day's worth of eating looks like when you're eating a lot of carbohydrates and not fats. To keep the same amount of calories in the larger package with the macros I'm shooting for, is a lot of food. But I'll let past me explain that to you, because I recorded a little sample of that. I have had a lot of people along this journey who have made me better. In other words, have pushed me. I've learned from them. I am a single dad. My kids are older. I'm not currently involved in a relationship. I kind of feel like I'm doing this all on my own as far as this whole thing, the plastics and then the recovery. And I just realized I can't probably do that because recovery is going to take at least a week or two before I'm able to kind of work again. And then I won't be able to work out for 6 full weeks, or lift at least. So, you know, I know I'm going to need help. I'm not one to be good at asking for help. And so I am having to force myself to be uncomfortable in the sense of allowing and asking for help. So that's been a big step for me. You know, part of my continued mental, emotional growth. That's all going to still be ongoing while this is all going on. So yeah, so I took Stephanie's plan and I beta tested it for all of last week. I'm not officially starting till today, but I did it all last week. I tried to do as hard as I could to find all the little pain points for me, and that's how I realized I'm gonna have to do 2-day workouts, so 2-a-day workouts, and I backed my weights down this week as well, or last week rather, to make sure I get all the forms right on the new workouts. And I will tell you, again, I work out 5 days a week lifting, and I was sore. I was really, really sore. Supplements she gave me actually helped quite a bit. I was shocked by how, you know, I didn't think much of the supplements the first 2 days. I'm like, all right, maybe they help, maybe they don't. Oh, so much better on the pain. Just my muscles were just recovering a little bit faster. I didn't have that achiness, that sore deep down achiness. So I'm all for that. A little bit of water retention, obviously, because of that. Weight fluctuated up and down quite a bit last week. I saw as high as 235.6, I think, and as low as 233. So I mean, I'm 233.4 today. So I'm happy with that. We're just gonna keep going. This is after 2 days of rest, so I'm assuming some of that flushed out. And I did a lot of hard partying on Saturday because I knew that was the last hurrah. So yesterday was pretty much the yuckies all day. I didn't have the headache or anything, but I just felt terrible. So all the moves this week, I'll be doing all the moves with my higher weights. I'm not gonna. I am learning, so I'm giving myself some grace here, and I just want every week to be better than the last. And I've really kind of adopted this mentality from if you go check out the American Glutton podcast, episode 5. Go right now and do it. Just forget me. I'm not important. That's a great video, or a great audio piece, rather. Yeah, no, definitely check that out. I think that you will find some tools in there that are very motivating and very easy, quick to put to work kind of tools, and I've been using them, and I've been using them with my friends. So yeah, so last week I also had a cold. I still pushed through the whole workout, pushed through all the eating. I don't care how bad I felt. I just did it. And you know, I'm just willing. Right now I am willing. For 12 weeks I can be willing to be extreme. I am going to just focus on that. Like, I'm focused on from here to there, move the needle as much as I can, be as strong as I can, be as lean as I can. Even if the weight's the same, I don't care. If the body composition is leaner and stronger, I can go into plastics going, okay, I'm going to be down for 6 weeks and I'm going to lose some muscle, but I'll have started off with more. I'll be in a surplus, if you will. So recover, and then I'll probably, after the 6 week marks, I'll probably have to do another, 8 weeks to rebuild and get back. Depends on when I can start picking up the heavy stuff again, and how much I can pick up. But I definitely plan on getting back to the cardio and just some walking and stuff as soon as possible. As soon as I physically am able to do that. Am I freaked out about it? Yeah, oh yeah. That ain't gonna tickle. That is not gonna tickle. There's nothing gonna be fun about that. And you know, it's funny. All of my team members, which range from, you know, my trainer to my friends to my son to my daughter to like all the people I'm including in this decision and being a part of this, are all way more like, yeah, oh totally, you should totally do it. Like they're way more sure about it than I am. So you gotta trust your team, I guess. So that's what's going on. So I'll be checking in with you guys regularly, letting you know how it's going. Here we go, guys. We'll see where this ends. The last surgery didn't kill me, so we should be all right. A lot of folks who've had the VSG, I've noticed, have mentioned they've had side effects. And I did have a side effect, but it's a weird one from VSG that never quite resolved itself. I never had acid reflux, thank God. And I know a lot of people do, but I had zero problem with it. I mean, none. I didn't have a lot before, though. But I did lose a good portion of my sense of smell. Weird, right? So after I remember after I came out of surgery, I could smell stuff cooking downstairs in the hospital cafeteria. Like I was so sensitive. I was like, oh, every little thing made me green. But somewhere over time, I just lost my sense of smell. Like I cannot, unless it is an extremely strong smell, I don't smell it. I have noticed lately, since I've changed my diet last week, that I've been picking up more subtle smells here and there. But gone. I have a hard time. It's like, it's got to be something specific. And then sometimes I'll smell stuff that nobody else smells. So it could be a brain tumor. But let's hope not. For what it's worth, that's the only side effect of VSG I had. So hopefully no side effects from plastics. I haven't heard anybody have any side effects from plastics except numbness in the areas. So that's okay. All right, guys. That's it for now. See you where it goes. I know this video is kind of long. Thanks for sticking it out. And the next few, I'm sure the weekly ones hereafter will be shorter. So until next time, you can remember, it's good to be the king. All right, something occurred to me that the front camera and the back camera are in totally different resolutions. This is just a little teeny piece of breakfast that I actually create. I do an iced coffee, a big iced coffee in the morning with a protein shake in it. To get me the protein calories I need in the morning. This is just my carbs for the day. It's oats. But this is meal one. This is pre-workout down here. Post-workout up here. There's some almond milk that goes with that. This is meal. This is meal 3. So we got 1. No, I'm sorry. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is pre-workout. This is pre-workout. This is post-workout. That's not even including dinner.